Welcome back, everyone. Ready for the next part of your astronaut training, where we'll get our voices ready to make sure we can all hear each other in space and to talk to aliens. Are we all still comfortable in our spacesuits? Can you give me one more wiggle and make sure your zip is all the way up? Wiggle, 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 and a zip. And are our space boots still on properly? And our gloves? And finally, our space helmet. When we're in space, we'll need to talk to each other through the radio in our helmet. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, I can't hear you. It's important that we get our voices ready. So copy these sounds. Try saying zoom, zoom, zoom. Let's try it one more time, but even louder. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Oh, that's it. Good job. I can hear you now. Thank you for helping me, and I'm so glad we tested the radios before going into space. Do you know, Zoom, Zoom, Zoom reminds me of a song. Do you know a song called Zoom, Zoom, Zoom? I know some of you do, but some of you don't, so we're all going to go over the words and actions together. So repeat after me and copy my actions. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Well done. That was amazing. You're all doing so well with your astronaut training. I can see I'm going to have to make this even more challenging. Let's do it all the way through without stopping, and even louder. Ready? Here we go. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Well done. There's one more thing we need to cover in this part of our astronaut training, and that's how to talk to aliens. Now, it's nothing to be scared of. I've never met any, but I'm sure they'll all be super friendly. But they don't always talk like how I've been talking to you. Can you repeat after me? Ma, me, me, mo, moo. All together? Ma, me, mo, moo. Now we're going to change the sound to ta, te, ti, to, tu. All together. Ta, te, ti, to, tu. Very good. And our last one is going to be da, de, di, do, do. All together. Da, de, dee, do, do. Very good. Well done. Now that's just alien basics. We can make many other sounds, like this. Timo. That to me means hello when talking alien. Can you practice saying a hello? It might sound like mine, or it might sound totally different. Have a go. Perfect. And what about, how are you? Mine would sound like this. Mau moo mimi. But yours can be anything. Okay, your turn. Now, put those two together. Ready? Go! Timo, mau moo mimi. Fantastic work, everyone. I'm so glad that we all sounded so different. This just means that if we do come across any aliens, which I don't think will happen, we can all talk to them. Remember, it's important that we are nice and clear when we are talking to each other over our radio. We don't want to be shouting at each other. To do this, we astronauts like to practice silly tongue twisters. Now, tongue twisters are difficult, so you can practice this as much as you like. Are you ready for it? Repeat after me. There's a chip shop in space. Your turn. Imagine that. Maybe we'll find one when we go up to space. Let's try it one more time. There's a chip shop in space. Now, if you're up for a challenge, you can try the next part, which is that sells spaceship-shaped chips. You try. So all together, that sounds like this. There's a chip shop in space that sells spaceship-shaped chips. One more time. There's a chip shop in space that sells spaceship-shaped chips. Ready? Go! Tricky, right? You can practice that a few more times. There's a chip shop in space that sells spaceship-shaped chips. There's a chip shop in space that sells spaceship-shaped chips. Try to say it as fast as you can or as slow as you can. You can also say it really, really loud or really, really quiet. And that brings us to the end of our astronaut training. Well done. I'm so proud of you. That's you completed all your astronaut training with full marks. Congratulations. Now it's time for us to head into space. Join me in our next video where we'll begin our space journey together. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off!